right, so first things first, I'm sorry about earlier today. I read an article saying that the Topps Finest product was going to be released on June 2nd. As it turns out, it actually looks like it's going to be released on June 4th. Topps also teased us last night with a little, hey, this is what the box is going to look like. So just to reiterate what we talked about this morning, last year it was sold at $150 on Topps website. The year before, I believe it was $130. Right now, I think I'm seeing it going for $250 on eBay, and I think it's safe to assume you'll probably be able to buy it for $180 here, maybe a little bit more on the Topps website when they release it on Friday morning, probably around 11 a.m. The big pickup from that set is going to be Cabron Hayes. That's going to be pretty important. I forget if Wilson Contreras is in it. I think he is. But Topps Series 2 is actually coming out literally 1 week later, and that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. Topps Series 2 is obviously 330 through 660. That's pretty much your base sets every year now. They've gotten it down to a science. Series 1 comes out, first 330 cards. Series 2, your second 330 cards. Now, the key rookies that we haven't had from Series 1, obviously in Series 1 we had Mountcastle, we had Alec Baum, we had Casey Mize, McKenzie. Honestly, from Series 1, I'm not sure if these guys are going to amount to what we projected them to be. I mean, I know I was kind of low on Series 1 in general when it came out. I told you, I said there's going to be some good cards to get in there, but nothing to write home about this year. That may change with Casey Mize over time. That may change with Brady Singer over time. We may see those guys become, amazing pitchers. When it comes to Series 2, usually Topps holds off a few specific players on purpose for Series 2. And if you don't know Topps by now, Topps tends to want to create a reason for you to buy Series 2. In 2018, Acuna did not have a card in Series 2. He didn't. He only had a short print. In 2019, Vladimir Guerrero did not have a card in Series 2. He had a short print. In 2020, we didn't see that, but it was a shortened season, so a lot of things were a little weird. They did hold off Luis Robert to Series 2, and they gave him a base card. Now, we already know we're getting Cabron Hayes in Series 2 this year. Just to go over a few guys, and he's going to be on number 644. Contreras is going to be in Series 2. Jazz Chisholm, if I can say that last name right, will be in Series 2. A few other guys are going to pop in there as well, not as big names as those three guys right there. So those are probably the three that at least come to my mind in that set. Other few guys might start having more value later on, like Krylov or something like that. But the question mark becomes is, we've all been waiting for Wander Franco, Kelenic, Bobby Witt Jr. What are going to happen with those three guys? Those are the three guys that usually come to my mind, because in the beginning of the season, we expected Bobby Witt Jr. to get pulled up at some point this year. In the beginning of the season, we expected to see Wander Franco this year. Adley Rutschmissen from Baltimore is knocking it out of the park. He's not been called up. All right, and then Kelenic. So Kelenic's been called up. He's up in the big leagues, and personally, I think this is the possibility that we're going to see him as a short print in Series 2. The bout down variation, or possibly the no number card that Guerrero had. It's very possible Kelenic does have a Series 2 card, but it's not his rookie, it's his short print. And then we see his base rookie come out in Topps Update. We might even see his Topps rookie come out in Topps Chrome. I think we will. But right now, the big chase card in Topps Series 2 that we know of, and the checklist is available, is Cabron Hayes. It's the biggest one I've seen. I think he's going to be the best player that actually comes out this year. I actually like him right now more than Kelenic. Kelenic, though, has a lot of raw power and is expected to be, I guess Juan Soto light, because he's not the best fielder in the world, but he's expected to smash the crap out of the ball. The problem is Seattle Mariners put him at the top of the number one, first batter off the board, And so far, he's got like 1 hit all season. I've been like turning in like every single game, just looking at the stats, seeing what he's done. He's batting like 111 right now. Is he going to turn things around? I think everybody expects him to. He's young. He's got huge prospect capabilities. So I think they should take him out a few games, let him rest. Anyway, that's another story. But right now in Series 2, we know Topps is going to do something to get collectors interested. So we very well may see Kelenic in there as a short print. We're definitely going to be chasing after Cabron Hayes. Obviously, the top silver packs are going to be good. And then we're going to be looking to update for guys like Bobby Witt Jr. or Franco. And honestly, I'm not even sure we're going to see them or not, because you have a window here. The window is, let's just say, it's speculative, because I don't know the deal that Topps has with the MLB. It changes every year, I'm told. And so let's just say, I think May 30th was the deadline in 2019. So May 30th, we know Kelenic was brought up to the majors before May 30th. No, I'm sorry, April 30th. Before April 30th, Kelenic was brought up to the majors, I believe, this year. He was brought up about a month ago. I think he was brought up literally right at the deadline. So I think that gave Topps the capability of putting him in Series 2. Now, I believe their deadline for update is something like July, okay? So let's just say the beginning or mid-July. Let's say July 15th. If that's the case, what's the chances of Adley, Wander Franco, Bobby Witt Jr. being pulled up by July? It all depends on how the teams are doing, really. So if the teams are doing great, you may see somebody like Adley get pulled up right this year. But the chances are Adley Rutschmanson is not going to get pulled up till next year. Baltimore is clearly, I don't want to say tanking, but it sure as hell looks like they're tanking. Wander Franco, I think there's a good possibility we see him be pulled up for the update series. Bobby Witt Jr., I also think there's a good possibility we see him come up for the update series. If not, one of the two may be held out on purpose for Topps Series 1 of next year. And the whole reason why they may do that is because they want to put them in, one of those two players in 30 products that year. So that's where we are right now. It's not been the best season so far for collecting, and I think part of the reason why people are saying, oh, well, people are leaving the hobby. I don't really think that's so much it. I think people are looking for that next big prospect to come out to get excited about. Alec Baum's not been exciting. Mountcastle's not been exciting. Obviously, people don't get excited over pitchers. Joe Adell, I don't even know where he's at right now. So a lot of the guys that came up already have not been exciting, not knocking anybody's socks off. Even Kelenic has not been exciting. So Topps is going to be looking for that next big prospect to bring a whole bunch of people back into the hobby and spend a whole lot of money right now. And right now we're all still waiting to see that next guy. And I think it's probably going to be Franco or Witt the moment those two guys get called up. Those are the two guys I'm personally waiting for. Anyway, that's it for tonight. And again, sorry about earlier with the Topps Finest thing. Cabron Hayes, definitely somebody I'm going to be looking to go ahead and collect. All right. Good luck.